Welcome back to Heathen Intentions. We have a new moon in Gemini. Get some cards out here, see what kind of messages Spirit has for us, if there's any guidance being offered. Maybe confirmation for how we've been feeling. A lot of people are affected by the moon, the new moon, the full moon, the energies around it. See what kind of messages we can get out here. We have the Nine of Swords, the Magician, the Hermit, the Empress, and the Devil. So a lot of us are really stuck in our heads at this time, rethinking and replaying old situations, old storylines. A lot of mirroring energies, a lot of inversions, a lot of illusions. This is asking us to take a look at how our minds and our words can both create and destroy. How we self-sabotage. We have the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. This is about being in alignment with our goals. Yeah, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Fool. This is about the structures that we've built and the energies that we're choosing to hold on to. Being stuck in a cycle, being stuck in a cage of our own creation, all these thoughts, all these storylines that we keep replaying over and over in our head, causing you to doubt yourself, doubt your progress, doubt your beliefs, finding yourself faced with fears that you thought that you've already overcome. With all these mirroring energies, there's a lot of people that are talking shit and judging. You know, all that only adds to the hell loop of thoughts that's already cycling through your head. The Death and the Sun card. They're asking you to break this cycle, to end these stories once and for all, to take this leap of faith, to let this shit go and to find your joy. Go after your passion. Move forward. I feel this is really about your alignment, looking at our responsibilities, if we're meeting them, if they're even aligned with us, if it's really something we want, or if we're just going through the motions. Get control of your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts just carry you off into a space where it's not even the way that you really feel, or, you know, our minds are tricky. They start replaying situations that aren't even valid anymore. We've already gone through them. We've already lived through them. We've already faced them. balancing your heart and your head, temperance. Again, about your alignment, about filtering out those thoughts, being aware of where your thoughts are leading you. If your thoughts are just cycling back around to something that you don't even believe anymore, or something that you've already overcome, a situation you've already made it out of, there's no sense in rehashing it and replaying it. That's what's taking us out of alignment. That's what's holding us up. That's what's causing us to destroy our situation instead of creating it. It's keeping us almost in a stalemate. King of Cups. We have the King of Swords and the King of Cups. So your thoughts and your heart space. Be a master of your emotions. This is a time to be led by your heart and be certain of your thoughts. Be in control of your thoughts. When they start taking you to that place, that constant hell loop that you're always replaying in there with the fear and the doubt, cutting that out immediately. As soon as it comes in, going back into a place where you're aligned from your heart space. A lot of us are worried about what we've lost, not realizing the situation and the foundation that we've rebuilt, not giving ourselves credit for all the hard work that we've done. Making the choice to move forward with your passion, with your desire, with what lights you up the most. I almost feel like a lot of us are starting to think that we're going to find ourselves in the same situation, almost like we ourselves are projecting that onto our partners or in another life situation. If it's in a job or it's a relationship, whatever, your mind is tricking you into thinking it's going to be the same old thing, but that's not even true. Your mind is telling you you've been down this road before and that it ended like this. That's our brain's job, is to collect data and play it back for us. That doesn't mean that we don't make different choices and learn from the choices that we made before. Those thoughts are just there to remind you where you were. They're not there to cage you in. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. So, this is a new start. This is a new offer. This is a new opportunity for you to change things, for you to work your magic, for you to bring into the 3D what you've been wanting all along, but you're still conflicted by things you've already defeated. And you need to make that choice now, whether you're going to hold on to that old belief system or if you're going to let that go. We have the Knight of Swords, being fearless, rushing in, following your gut, listening to your higher self, and bringing in that abundant life that you've been wanting. Knowing your worth, giving yourself credit for all the things you've done. Holding those boundaries. Not letting these thoughts invade. This is about clarity. This is about knowing your worth. This is about knowing that these boundaries are up to protect you as well as other people. You know what you've been through. No one else knows what you've been through. They might think so. They might relate to some of what you've been through, but no one knows what you've been through. Only you know that, and only you know that it's worth fighting for. And you're there. You're right in the middle of it. This is that tipping point where there's like, either you're going to get scared and quit and talk yourself out of something, or you're going to rush forward, be fearless. Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. We have the Eight of Cups, walking away from all the things that hurt you in the past, walking away from things that you once loved, walking away from people who you thought supported you, but they don't. And then we have the Queen of Wands. This is owning your power, knowing your truth, knowing your worth, standing your ground. This is the Queen of Fire. You know what happens when you play with fire, right? So try to control those thoughts. Try to rein them in. Be aware of every thought that crosses your mind. Whenever you start going into that loop, bring yourself out of it. Bring yourself to a current moment. Look around the room. Identify a couple things. Hear a couple noises. Bring yourself right back out of it. Don't linger there. Don't stay there. Don't put any energy into those thoughts. You've done so much work cutting out all these toxic energies. Don't feed them by believing the bullshit. Let them fall away.